Hey everyone, okay, so today is 6 utterly amazing, life-changing products, if you let them be, and I hope you do. Let's make a start. Actually, before we start, can we just talk about one thing that's been bothering me, and that's cleanser. We all use cleanser. My problem with cleansers are they're so bloody expensive. Now, some of them are like 20, 30, 40, 50, $80 for a cleanser. Cleanser is in contact with your skin, for most people, 10-15 seconds, and then you rinse it down the drain. You don't even leave it on, so you're not even getting benefit from it, and they're so expensive. So this is the one that I use. Now I don't recommend this one. It's got fragrance. It's right. It's like, this is good for children. It's got fragrance in. It is like the last ingredient, but it's still got fragrance in. But the reason I use this, because it's like 12 quid, you get a litre of it. So that's why I use it. But it is paraben free. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather it was fragrance free. Especially if you're using it on little kiddie skins, but it doesn't irritate me, so I use it. But I just thought I'd talk about cleansers. I hate that they're so expensive. I really like the Paula's Choice one, but they're just really expensive. There you go. Okay, 6 life-changing products. Let's start with the first one. Now, I did a first impressions on this, and I wasn't that impressed. That's why I don't do first impression videos, because your first impressions are not necessarily going to be amazing on something, and then it turns out to be wonderful. It's like if you meet somebody, you're like, they could be the perfect person for you. You've got to give it time. So it's the the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. Comes in different shades, and people were kicking off when this was announced because they were like, it's a foundation, there's only 7 shades. There is, I think there's only 6 or 7 shades, but they all correlate to the foundations. It's not a foundation, it is, who knows? It is a primer, highlighter, illuminator hybrid. I really think it's truly beautiful when used under foundation. It will make your skin glow like you wouldn't believe, and it's quite a thick product as well. You can't really see that kind of on there, but it's a really thick product, and it does give the illusion of a poreless skin, absolutely. Under foundation is great. If you're going to use it over, you have to literally, this is way too light, you have to literally dot it on the skin, because this is too light too. Otherwise, you're going to disrupt your foundation, because if you sit there and really, you're just going to move the foundation. But under foundation, it gives a poreless look that is incredibly glowing, and then you can dab it on afterwards if you really want to. But under foundation, it is absolutely stunning and really radiates light. It's amazing. Really, really, really like this foundation by NARS. This is in Santa Fe, which is pretty much my shade. It is the NARS Radient Longwear foundation, and it is absolutely beautiful. A little of it goes quite a long way, and it gives a really, really beautiful finish to the skin. It really does. It is, I don't know what other people have thought of this foundation, since I don't watch sort of other beauty channels, not because they're bad, just not my thing. But it is stunning. It is so beautiful. Now this is a really cool product. Now normally, stuff like this I'd be like, I ain't trying that shit, but it's amazing. So it is a rock. It's jade. My friend Jill, who runs Victoria's Health, she said, you got to try this, you need this. And I'm like, I don't think so, lady. And she was right. She's always right. And this is what it is. You use your facial oil with this, and the company has their own oil, but you can use your own, or you can use a thick moisturizer. And you basically move it along the face. It gives you instructions, and then you kind of pat it and press it. Now, jade is naturally cold. If you just give this a go, and once you've got this, you've got it. It's like £30 or something like that, but once you've got it, you've got it. It will depuff your face and make your skin look so much better. Now there's this little instruction thing here, right? And it says in here, it says, a subtle reddening of the skin is likely to occur. Don't worry, this just shows that your skin is eliminating toxins through the blood circulation. I don't think that's true. I can't prove it otherwise, but I think the reason your skin's red is because you're scraping it with a very soft, but you know, it's real, there's no jagged edges, but you're scraping your skin with this. That's why it's red. I don't think it's toxins, but it works. Your skin looks lifted and depuffed, especially under the eyes, and you can do it on the acupuncture points as well. You can go through your hairline with it. It sounds like absolute shite, but it really, really works, and it just is pretty amazing. Now this is an oldie but a goodie. It's an oldie now. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, right? Don't spray it all over your face because you'll look mental. Cover this section of your face, spray the outside perimeters. It leaves behind, you're never going to see this on camera, but it leaves behind an iridescence on the skin that is so beautiful. See, you're never going to see that. Don't know why I'm just, you know, no, I don't want to do that. You see what I mean. It leaves behind an iridescence on the skin. Now, if you're going to use a shimmery blusher and a shimmery highlighter and a shimmery bronzer, you may not need this. It is so beautiful. I absolutely adore it. It's not really going to set your makeup, but it's certainly going to make it look absolutely, oh, it's so pretty. So another foundation this time, Touche Éclat. This is their all-in-one glow foundation. Again, I can't tell you what other people think because I don't know. Relatively good shade range, 90 here. This is the deepest shade, I believe. There may be a deep one, I don't know, but this is a really good shade, and it looks lighter on screen than it really is, but it's a great shade. Now, I love the packaging. This squeezy packaging, glass, you know, I always worry about it since I'm clumsy, but this works. Oh, it is so pretty. Now, is it going to give you maximum coverage? No, it's not, but it's going to make your skin look so beautiful. Now, in front of me are the foundations that I use and that I love. They're right here. This is where these go now. They're that good. They're amazing. And speaking of another good product from the same company is their new Touche Éclat Blur Primers. So you've got mental colors. You've got a pink, you've got a blue, and you've got orange, right? So orange, rim of color. You never want to lighten deep skin because it just looks ashy and horrible. You want to brighten deep skin because then it just comes through and you see that gorgeousness. This is great. Now, what's good about this primers is that they actually leave behind the tint. So you do need to apply a foundation over it, but you can see it will leave a tint. Now, on deeper skin tones, this is going to brighten up so beautifully. For lighter skin tones, you've got the pink, and this will brighten up sort of sallow complexions, give more life to it. And then you've got the blue. Hang on, let me show you this so you can have a little look. Come on, come on. This is what happens when you get a new one and not the old one. The blue one is really, really good, again for sallowness, but for redness. The blue will really help to take down. As far as I'm aware, well, at least these are the ones that I have. I don't have the green, I'm not a big fan of green, but these are really great for correcting primers. I'm actually going to throw in another one. This is the final one. This is Duchess, and this is by Charlotte Tilbury. It is the most beautiful pink, because it has a hint of brown in it. It reminds me of the old Bobbi Brown days. It is so pretty. It is just the most gorgeous lipstick, and doubles up as a blusher, because you can use your lipsticks, you've got loads of them, so you might as well use them as a blusher, so you all coordinate in there. But it makes the most glorious, glorious sort of flush to the cheeks. It's such a pretty colour. So there you go. That is my 6 favourite products. There you go. That's it. That's the end. See you soon. Bye-bye.